This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got MP, and it's ABC in at the 4. And for the Lakers, and it's Beasley in at the point. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here's Law. Back to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some, some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
That free throw, no good.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
He hits the second from the line. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Law, ABC. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Law. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. Oh, it's stolen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Atlanta. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Splash.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Beasley. turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Pass to Lee. Oh, swiped away. Here's Law. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's ABC. Knocks down the long J.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Lakers call timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girls. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girls.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Lee. To stop the run. Peterson, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. MP outside. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Lee. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
MP outside. Here's Law. Here's ABC. The 3 ball. Here's ABC, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Lee. It's stolen by MP. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Law. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's Law. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Lakers trail. Pass to Peterson. Beasley outside.
Atlanta foul. Glover. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lee. Pass to Peterson. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Law.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The Lakers call timeout. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Here's Lee. Beasley outside. The rebound by Glover. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Law. Again, Atlanta.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
To the paint. Here's Macy. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Law. A shot from the mid-range. Here's ABC. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Count it. Give him 8.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Peterson. Unable to get that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Here's Willis. Here's ABC. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
Well, sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he's good on the second. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
What's interesting, you know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Clock at 6. Here's Foster. Rebounded by the Lakers. Off with the layup and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers.
For your Lakers, Walker.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Atlanta leads by 20.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Caldwell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On offense, here are the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Caldwell. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. The three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Here's
2
Foster.
minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first. Here's Evans. Here's the three. Foster misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's ABC. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Offensive board. Martin misses in close.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to ABC. And here's Walker. Here's ABC. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's ABC with a rebound. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Can't get it to drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's ABC. He had 19 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Martin misses. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's ABC. Trying to get back on track. Martin misses. Over to the left wing. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A huge 24-point lead for them. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
All right, fans, here come your Lakers.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Atlanta, they've got MP, and it's Big Daddy in at the power forward position. Lets the three fly. Caldwell misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Willis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
You know, one
foul.
expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
Willis.
BA, dribble
At the line
penetration
for
is
two.
so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Beasley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Macy. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's ABC. Back to MP. Here's Boozer. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. ABC.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's ABC. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Here's ABC. Now MP. No good with a layup. Here's Peterson. Drives to the hoop.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. MP outside. Pass to Law. Here's ABC. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Well, his passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Beasley. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lee's checked in. Here's Law. Pass to ABC. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Beasley. Free throw line jumper. Second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Willis. The Lakers with a rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's Law. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now, he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Back to Beasley. Here's Macy. The rebound by Glover. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The baseline Jay. That one goes in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's ABC. He's got 6, and the shot goes.
The assist from Peterson.
MP outside. Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. Controls the rebound and the putback. MP's got 10.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The Lakers call timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Here's Lee. Pass to ABC. Here's Lee. And it's ABC with a rebound. A good look from MP. The wide open shot is on the money. 12 points for him. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Peterson. Back to Lee. Ooh, poked away. Here's ABC. He has 7. Three-pointer, no good. Beasley with it. Pass to Peterson. Here's ABC. It's Beasley on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Law. Out to the right wing. Just 3 to shoot. And it's ABC missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl. Substitution on the court.
The Hawks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Glover to the left side wing. Here's Evans to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Foster. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's ABC. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pass to Foster. Here's Evans. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's ABC. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Foster. Pass to ABC. Here's Evans. Here's Glover. Walker covering. Lets it fly. Foster with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's ABC. It's picked off. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on
Shooting
that
for
foul.
Atlanta, Foster taking 2 shots.
Two.
And that one misses. And no luck that time either. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tipped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Evans. To the left wing. Here's Boozer. 5 to shoot. Here's Foster. Atlanta again missing. The Lakers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
That one's no good. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Pass to Foster. Let's go with a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's ABC. He tries for 3. Drops in the 3. Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Boozer. Pass to Evans. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Caldwell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Martin. Pass to ABC. 11 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Like a matador, Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Walker. Launches a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Atlanta was looking great right away. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Lakers shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And it's Beasley in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Peterson. Pass to ABC. Beasley outside. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Law. He's guarded by Beasley. And here's MP. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Macy pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Willis. Here's ABC. No good on the 3.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Lee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Inside, here's Glover, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Peterson. Here's Macy. Beasley for 3. Drains the triple. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's ABC. Give him 20. Pass to Law. Offensive rebound. ABC. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Lee. Beasley with it. And he gets it back. Here's Law. Pass to ABC. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Macy. Lee on the wing. Launches it. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Law. Here's ABC. Lets it fly from 18. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Peterson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Glover.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The Lakers call timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Lee. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to ABC. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Law. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Macy pulls it in. Here's Lee. Pass to Macy. From downtown. The shot no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's ABC. And the shot goes down. 22 points for him.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Beasley. They get it again. Pass to Peterson. Here's Lee. Shot to end the cold streak. Not going to go that time. Looking to get it going. And that one hits the back iron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Peterson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. And Atlanta has possession. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Glover. Walker with a steal. Beasley outside. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Glover, pass to ABC. Here's ABC, 4 on the clock. Shot from 16, and they pick up 2. He's got 24.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's ABC. The shot off that time. Here's the teardrop. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Caldwell. Now Walker. Now here's Martin. And it's ABC with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's ABC. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's ABC. Outside Walker. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's ABC. 9 points in the game. He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to ABC. Here's Caldwell. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's ABC missing.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Foster. 6 points for him. Pass to Evans. To the wing on the left. 18 feet out. Foster misses. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. He's got 5. Outside Walker. From deep. It's hauled in by Foster.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Third team foul.
Just a
Substitution for your
superb
Lakers.
read on defense to come up with the block.
Peterson.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
30 seconds left in the third. Pass to ABC. To the inside. Caldwell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Caldwell taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Splash.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's ABC. He's got 9. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound, the Lakers. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got MP, and it's ABC in at the center position. Sinks that one from the post.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Beasley. Pass to Macy. There's the 3. Boozer grabs the board. The Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's MP, guarded closely, and he banks in the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Peterson. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Beasley. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Goes up again. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to ABC. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's ABC. Here's Peterson. Can't hit from in close.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Willis. Here's Law. Throws it up high.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Caldwell, covered by MP. Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Glover. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Law. Drops in the layup for 2.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Peterson. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the players' performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Here's Law. Pass to Willis. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Reeves. Here's Peterson. Left side, Walker. Here's Peterson. The 3 is up. And again, no good by the Lakers. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Reeves. Walker with it. Here's Reeves. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, BA. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
At the line for the Hawks, Willis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for MP.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Martin. Down low. Here's Lyles. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Glover. Now MP. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, BA. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Lyles. Here's Walker. And again, another missed shot.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Glover. Soft touch off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Martin. Outside Walker. Here's Lyles. Fade away. Off the left rim and out.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And both free throws good for MP. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Walker. Here's Reeves. Six on the shot clock. Martin inside. Covered by MP. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's ABC. Now MP from 9 feet, and the jumper is good. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Martin finds Walker. Stolen by MP. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Law. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Glover. Second chance shot.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for ABC.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Willis. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Law. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Glover. The 3. Here's ABC. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Reeves. Here's Lyles, looking to end the drought. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's Law. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.